And we are live. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everybody. Greetings, greetings. Hello, hello. Welcome to our weekly chat and chill. Oh my goodness, I just realized that the microphone is much louder than the music. So let me just turn the music up real quick. Okay, the music volume is locked, so apparently we gotta turn our voice down. There we go. Hello, Zombie. Hello, Anna. Good to see you. Hello, Pacha. Hello, hello. Greetings, greetings. And hello to people who are lurking in the chat. Hello. Busy day today. I got all my videos ready. Almost all my videos for the week are done. I still have to record a couple, but I'll probably do that on Thursday, and then they'll be ready for Saturday and Sunday, so I can probably just relax the rest of the week, so that'll be nice. Send the image to you before Monday? Awesome. Yeah, we're going to have a Hear Me Out stream. So you guys are going to put your characters that you love, that you want me to hear you out on, and I'm going to react to them on stream. We're going to do a little tier list on Tuesday, so that'll be lots of fun. I was going to do it this week, but I had too much to do last week, and I thought that it would just be too much to do it all. So hopefully, we'll be able to do it next week. Yeah, hopefully that'll be, next Tuesday's activity. Like I said, we may have Fields of Mystria on Monday, but that is if I don't otherwise have D&D. Oh, you got your dog with me? Oh, you got your dog with you? Oh, so cute. Hello, doggo. How are you? I also started season 4 of Vikings today. It has like 20 episodes, so I'm like, well, if I start it today and I watch a couple episodes a day, then I can, I'll be able to watch it all the way through. If I can remember to watch the same amount of episodes consistently. I usually try to watch the same amount of episodes per day, but if I'm really feeling up to it, I'll watch more, and if I'm not feeling up to it, I'll watch less. It all depends. It all depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, how are you guys doing? By the way, is the sound good, or does the music need to be louder, or quieter, or what? Okay, let me fix some of those things. Ah, too loud. There we go. Okay, we'll turn the audio up. There we go. Hopefully that works. Hey Audrey, good to see you. Hello. How many Hear Me Outs do we get? You know what? You can send as many as you want. See, the thing was, I had, like, the last time I did one of these streams, I had so many of them. But then, when I uploaded the folder, it didn't send them all, so, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn the gain down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, just because there's a lot of background noise going on. There we go. Hi, Pinky! Good to see you! Welcome to the chat! How are we doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Motorcycle just went by. I swear, every time I sit down to either record or stream, background noise is happening. Be it outside or inside. Never fails. Never fails, let me tell you. You got a few in mind? Nice. That's good. I was quoting that old vibe. You ever watch it? Ever watch what, Pacha? I would have to narrow it down to like 3 to 5. You could post as many as you want. I probably have a few that I want to share myself. I have a lot that I want to share. Actually. Why is it so warm in here? Oh my goodness. I even have the window open. I even have the window open. Why is it so warm? I don't even have my hoodie on. I had to have my hoodie on earlier because it was so chilly. I don't have it on because it's not chilly anymore. I was talking to Zombie about that Vine where the guy says, "What the dog doing?" Oh, I love that one. What the dog doing? There's a few that I quote regularly. None that have come to mind right now. Oh my goodness, that... Okay, let me see. I don't know if that's a motorcycle or if that's something else. Oh, it's a plane. I mean, we kind of live near a hospital and that has a helicopter, so... I wonder if that's it. Okay, windows open. So that's fine. Temps drop where I live. It's been colder today. Yeah, I mean, it was colder. It was cold yesterday. It was nice and cool. I don't know why it's so warm now. But maybe because I'm doing something. This is my first stream here. What do you guys do over here? We just do a little bit of everything. Mondays we usually play Fields of Mystria, which is a nice little cozy farming game. Tuesdays we just chat about stuff. Thursdays we do writing streams. I'm actually writing a script for my nephew's comic book series, so I'm gonna try to finish that on Thursday, and then Fridays we sometimes do art streams. But lately I've been thinking about having people come on my stream, like either to just chat and chill, or maybe to write together, or maybe to draw together. Last time we had Zombie on stream. He got to come up and do some art with me, which was very, very fun. Road work ahead. Yeah, road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. Okay, let me just put on my headphones. There we go. Now, I can't hear the music, sadly, but, you know. Boy. Alright. I have my stuffed cat with me. I was trying to do ASMR, but it didn't really turn out properly. That was a fun stream. Yeah, it was. It was a fun stream. Yeah, that's why I want to try to have more people on my streams, so that way we can just have a little bit more fun, and, you know, I can introduce people to some awesome creators that I know. Okay, I don't know what that was. I think that was a noise somewhere. Anyways. Jump from low 70s to 80s is horrible to me. Yeah, I think sometimes the temperature does affect people. It does affect people sometimes. It's sort of like, I actually prefer autumn or fall over winter because I don't know why. I mean, I love Christmas, don't get me wrong. I love Christmas and I love the snow. But when it's like icy and gross and like slippery and slushy and all that jazz, it's not as fun. Especially when you have to take your dog out and you don't want to slip on the ice. Spring is okay. I like spring, but I like fall better. And then summer's way too hot. I don't like being hot. My school keeps emailing me. Darn it. Music's good on my end. Well, that's good. Thank you, Anna. Yeah. Like I said, this microphone is brand new to me, and sometimes the settings go a little wonky, so I just have to play around with those. And yeah, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, I've been playing a lot of that. And I found Scratch! I found the boy! Okay, I don't know what that is. I think it's either a helicopter or something downstairs or something outside. Yeah, so if you hear any background noise, just... I'm sorry. Wait, is it rain? No. Okay, I think it's just me. It's just me. I've been trying to get into drawing recently because my motivation is on, and half the time I'm inspired. I feel like I prefer it on paper than electronic. Yeah, I feel the same, because when I try to draw on a tablet or whatever, I can draw it at my regular desk just fine, but if I'm in my streaming room / recording room, I don't have any room to put my tablet because my laptop, my streaming / gaming laptop is huge, okay? It like almost covers half the desk. So I don't really have room to put my tablet, which is why I have to hold it on my lap. But then if I do it at my other desk, I have room because the laptop I use for just writing stuff, it's not as big. But yeah, and then when I draw on paper, it's like, okay, this pencil is easier to hold than a pen. And I was actually able to draw something the other day. I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. This is actually okay. This is actually decent. I'll have to post it in the Discord later. I'll post it in the Discord server. But yeah, I'm glad you're getting back into drawing. That's great. Autumn is my favorite, especially with the rain. Oh yeah, I feel the same way. I like it when you first get up in the morning and then it's like nice and foggy. And then sometimes when you go outside, you're like, oh no, I don't want to get lost in the fog. And it's funny when people go out in the fog and you just see them disappear. It's so funny. It's like, oh no, they are gone. Scratch the good doggo, yeah. He is a good doggo. He was at my campsite today and I was very happy. And I didn't forget to cast Speak to Animals. I did not forget this time. And I was able to hear his voice and oh my goodness, he's so cute. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. But yeah, oh, sorry, something fell out there. I don't know what it is. People are coming in and out, so like I said, if there's background noise, sorry. I live with like 5 other people. It gets busy. It gets very busy here. Join the Discord. Nice. Alrighty. Let me just go in and see. Alright, there we go. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now because I'm probably gonna watch a movie with my parents after, and I don't want you guys to like feel ignored and stuff. Cause I try to sign off at a decent time. So I need to think of getting some moderators in here, so that way they can manage stuff when I'm not there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Lovely. Okay. There we go. Paladin has Speak to Animals, so I always go talk to him in the Owlbear Cub. I haven't found the Owlbear Cub yet, but I probably will soon. What movie? I'm not sure yet. It'll probably be a Hallmark movie, because they have a lot of fall ones that are out right now. There, I just turned the gain down, so hopefully the sound won't be, the background noise won't be too much. hope it's not a weird question, but since I'm new here, what are some things you like to do? Oh, it's not weird at all. When I'm not streaming or making audios, I like to write. I'm actually writing my first novel, which is good. I'm very excited about that. It's a fantasy novel. I also like to draw. As I said, I've been learning to draw for the past few years. I'm sort of self-taught, like I'm sort of teaching myself how to draw, which is pretty fun. I also like photography. Photography is fun. I love watching TV, watching movies. And then I love spending time with my family, especially my nieces and nephew who come over almost every week. We usually play together, we usually create stuff together. My nephew's actually working on a comic series, so I love helping him with that. And I also got into text roleplay recently. Well, I got back into it, which is basically where I make an OC and then someone else makes an OC, and then I play a canon character and someone else plays a canon character, and we just like do different fandoms, which I think is fun. Which I think is cool. I actually joined a roleplay server as well, so it's been super fun getting to make an OC and get to be involved in all the fun stuff. I used to write small books, but not novels or anything, but it's like Disney and anime books. Ooh! I like that. I think I started writing short stories when I was a kid, and then I wrote poetry, and then I moved on to fan fiction, and now I'm writing my first novel. So that was kind of the White Wolf writing pipeline. Mods would be a good idea because you never know sometimes. Yeah. That's another thing I love about Baldur's Gate 3, the fact that we can communicate with the animals. I would feel sad if I couldn't communicate with the animals. I would be very, 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 very sad. I probably wouldn't even play it if I couldn't talk to the animals. Or at least try to help them if they were hurt. Yeah, I'll have to figure out a way to just get mods. Because I don't want to get just anybody to be a mod. I want to make sure that, you know, they're able to do it. Like, I don't want it to be too overwhelming for them. Because more people are joining the server, which is great. But that also means I need to think of getting moderators. Oh, and I also like to play D&D. I got into it earlier this year, and then someone asked, hey, would anyone like to play a game called Pathfinder, which is just like D&D? So I said, okay, I'm curious, I want to know more about it. And then, yes, we've been playing for 7 months now. Almost 7 months now, me and some friends. It's been awesome. And I also played D&D last Monday with some very good friends of mine. I started playing. It was really, really fun. So yeah, I like playing D&D as well. Can I check out your novel or books whenever you're comfortable sharing them? Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think I put a link to my fanfiction page in the writers part of the server. Mods are a big help. They don't get enough credit. Absolutely. I commend mods for doing what they do every day, making sure we all stay safe and making sure we are all having a good time. Like, that's why I appreciate Amity, Ida, and Angel's work in the realm of chill. in Icy server because they do so much. They do so much, and they're very, very, like, if you post something in the wrong channel, like, they're very nice about it. Or if you need a little extra help, or you don't quite know where things are supposed to go, they will help you out. It's definitely not an easy job. They're fantastic mods. Yes, they are. They deserve all the credit. Like, especially because it's such a big server and there are so many people. Like, I don't usually join big, giant, like, big servers with, like, hundreds of people. Just because it can get very overwhelming. If I know the people well enough, then I will interact, or I'll just lurk for a little while, depending. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to be a lot more active in my own server, just because there's a lot more people now. At first it was just a few people, and I was just like, okay, well, I'll pop in and say hello once in a while, and just, like, come out of the void. Come out of the void to say hello. They really are wonderful mods. Yes, they are. Well, tell your nephew I said good luck, and I would like to check his comic book out. I will tell him that, actually. I will absolutely tell him that. He loves when you guys... He loves that I talk about his comic books on here. He loves that so much. He actually recorded a dub of the comic, but I think he's rewriting that one, so he might record it again soon. So that'll be super fun. That'll be super fun to get to work with him on that. But I tell him that I talk about it all the time on my channel. True that, I mod on Twitch, so I know what you mean. I actually modded once on TikTok. I was a moderator for Watch Mojo. So we used to do stuff on stream, and I used to moderate for them, so I don't think they live stream as much anymore. I haven't really been able to come into them. Neither do I. Originally planned to lurk, but well, that failed. I began talking with everyone. Yeah. I feel like I will lurk for a little while just to get a feel of the server, and then if it's not my vibe, I will leave. But if it is my vibe, then I'll chat and chat and chat. And then sometimes I'll just lurk. Sometimes I'll just see what's going on, and if anything interesting's happening, I'll chime in. Hey, Watch Mojo. Yeah, the Watch Mojo. They don't live stream as much anymore, or at least not any that I am aware of. I think they have other things that they need to do. Watch Mojo has some good videos. Recently started watching them, and I do the same when it comes to Discord. Yeah, they do have some good videos. I think my favorite part of it was when we watched Gravity Falls. We all watched Gravity Falls together. That was the first time I saw it. I hadn't seen Gravity Falls before until I watched it with a few friends and like Watch Mojo. What else did we watch? I know I watched Gravity Falls, and I think what did we watch? Yeah, sometimes we watch movies. I think we had a Twilight marathon, which was super fun. But yeah, I miss when they did live streams. Yeah, I kind of miss that. I mean, I would definitely do movie nights, but I'd have to find something that actually works and doesn't lag, because the last few times I've tried to stream movies, it's lagged horribly. I wonder if I could do it on this laptop. I wonder if it would load better, or if it's just the website in general, or the app. Is Gravity Falls good? It is good. It's sort of... Yeah, I was trying to think of what it would be like. I want to say it's almost like Adventure Time. I mean, it's kind of like Adventure Time, like they have a little... Yeah, it's something different every episode. Gravity Falls used to be an amazing show. Nostalgic. Yeah. I heard of it when it came out, and I think I saw maybe 1 or 2 episodes, but I never saw the whole show before. I loved Gravity Falls. Yeah. Animalistic, greetings, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I've never seen Adventure Time. We just started watching it. Like, my siblings and I started watching it. It's so funny. Very out of pocket at times, like very random and surprising at times, but very, very funny. It's Adventure Time. Favorite episode was Boys Crazy. I think I know the one you're talking about, Pinky. Have you ever thought of doing a watch party in your Discord? I would absolutely love to do a watch party in my Discord, but I have to find a way to stream stuff without it lagging like you wouldn't believe. I have to find a way to make sure it doesn't lag. I know with Nitro it's easier to stream, but I don't need Nitro right now. Like, it's just not something I want to get, frankly. Yeah, plus I want to save up to get a model done. Like, you know the picture in the thumbnails? I want to get that done, but as like a PNG model. So I want to save up for that. New profile picture, Halloween. Ooh, looks very nice. Looks very nice. Very spiffy. Very spiffy. Understandable, don't worry. Yeah. I would absolutely love to do a watch party, but I have to figure out some stuff. I have to figure out how to make it not lag. What was the last movie we watched? I think it was Tarzan. That was the last movie we watched, and that was back in like August, I think. Or something. I don't know. That was the last movie we watched before I was just like, you know what? I was like, you know what? I think we're okay. So what are we talking about? Just stuff. Anything we want to talk about, we talk about. If you guys have anything you want to talk about, just let me know. We'll talk about it. But we gotta keep it family friendly, alright? Last movie I watched was the Taylor Swift one. Was it? Like, was it related to... Was it like a documentary movie, or was she actually an actress in it? Because I know she's acted in a few movies. I know she's acted in a few, because I saw... what was it? I think it was Valentine's Day. And The Lorax. Those are the only two that I know that she's actually acted in. Your avatars are adorable. I've been trying to create different OCs for different shows, but I mess up so much. I just put my tablet away. Let me tell you a secret. Gotcha life. Gotcha life is my secret. But yeah, I've been trying to save up to get a professional one done. But if you wanted to just have one to live stream with or just chat with, you can definitely create one in Gotcha Life. I will live stream sometime how I do it. I'll have to find a way to do it because I made this one on my phone. So I don't know if I'd be able to stream how I do it on my computer, but I could try. I haven't watched The Lorax since it came out. I think I remember going to see The Lorax in theaters. I remember going to see it. It was a movie she made for her new album. I saw the Eras Tour movie and it was amazing. Ooh, nice! Let's talk about Disney movies. Alright, Disney movies. Alright, what was the last Disney movie I watched? We watched The Black Cauldron last week. Because it's Halloween and we're like, okay, well, what do we want to watch? There's a lot of movies to choose from, so we chose The Black Cauldron. It's a very good movie. Apparently it didn't do well when it was released. Because people were like, we think this is a movie that's too scary for kids. Like, we think this movie's too scary. Excuse me, have you not watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Have you not watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Do you know what the villain tried to do? The villain of the movie tried to do? Wanted to do? Like, compared to that, the Horned King in The Black Cauldron is actually an okay guy. All he wanted to do was bring some people back from the dead and just turn them into an army. That's basically all he wanted to do. And like, have you not seen Bambi? Excuse me? Bambi, you know, the movie where yeah, Bambi. What about The Lion King, okay? The Lion King. Like, need I bring up Pocahontas? Okay, need I bring up Pocahontas? Okay, well, Pocahontas isn't, like, scary. It's still dark, but it's not scary. But still, you get my point, right? Romeo and Juliet, if you count that as a Disney movie. I love Romeo and Juliet. Who remembers 101 Dalmatians? I watched 101 Dalmatians. Not as much, though, as I watched some of the other movies, but I have watched them. I've even watched 102 Dalmatians. I watched it with my nephew. Because my nephew was like, hey, do you want to watch 102 Dalmatians with me? Because he came over one day while my sister was at work. And I was just like, yeah, we'll watch it. And so we sat on the couch and watched it. And I loved it. I loved it so much. It was my first time watching it, by the way. First time. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. I like the music for Pocahontas and Nico. Yes! Never seen Bambi. you've never seen Bambi? What? You've never seen Bambi? You know what? On the one hand, I understand. You're saving yourself, okay? Let me tell you, you are saving yourself a lot of pain. A lot of emotional pain. Let me tell you. You're saving yourself. Bambi 2 was surprisingly good. Yeah, it was good. I was thinking of an edit I saw from Bambi 2. Somebody made an edit. Somebody made an edit of Bambi 2. I was just like, okay, this edit is good, but like, okay. I love people on TikTok are so funny. I love that. I love it. We can be unhinged at times, but we can also be very funny. Twitter pated? Yeah. Nope, you never seen Bambi. Anna, you're saving yourself a lot of pain. I'm gonna tell you right now. She was trying to win an Oscar for that gasp. Maybe. Fox and the Hound did a good job. Don't remind me. Okay, don't remind me. I have not watched that movie since I was a kid, okay? I have not watched that movie since I was a kid. I've stayed away from it. It just hurts, okay? It hurts me. It hurts me on the inside when I think of that. Fox and the Hound is emotional damage, the movie. Yeah. If I ever found what was on my thoughtful mind would say you're Twitter pated. Yeah. I've yet to experience that Twitter patient. I've yet to experience Twitter patient over someone who isn't a fictional character. I've yet to experience that in real life. I haven't yet, but if I ever do, I'll let you know. Let's say admin Twitter paid. Yeah. Snow White, anyone? Yep, I've seen the original and I've seen the new one. Someday My Prince Will Come is such a lovely song. It was. It's kind of a shame that it wasn't in the new one, just because it's such a good song. I know they wanted to do something different with the new one, but kind of a shame that they didn't have that one in. I thought the new one was okay. It wasn't as good as the original. It was alright. Have you seen Creation? No, I haven't. How was the new one? What's your honest opinion? I actually like the new one. Okay, like I know it's not for everybody, but while it's not as good as the original, it was okay. It was good. There were some moments that genuinely made me smile. I think everybody did okay in terms of acting. But yeah, if somebody asked me which one do you like better, the original or the new one, I'd say the original. Now that's not the case with every Disney remake. I actually love Beauty and the Beast. I loved Beauty and the Beast. I loved Cinderella when it came out, the new one. I love Maleficent. I've seen both Maleficents multiple times. Now here's a Snow White remake that no one talks about enough. It's called Mirror Mirror. Now that one's a good movie. A little odd at times, but very, very good. I highly recommend it. I love Mirror Mirror. It's so funny. Bit of a weird movie at times, but they have fun. They have fun with it, and that's what I love. As long as people in the movie are having fun and are genuinely enjoying what they're doing, that's what also makes it a good movie. Like, the movie doesn't have to be great, but as long as people are having a good time and not taking it seriously, then yeah, that makes it good in a different way. Princess and the Frog was good. I love Princess and the Frog. I think I saw it twice in the theater. Same with Tangled. I saw that one twice because they were that good. First Maleficent was good. Haven't seen the new one yet. Oh, you should definitely watch the new one. I love Mirror Mirror. I love Mirror Mirror too. I think there was a time in my life where I watched it like all the time. And then I'd just be like, oh, this is the greatest movie ever. I love it. But I said that with every movie I had a temporary attachment to. I said the same thing about Princess Diaries too. I watched that one so many times I could recite it when I wasn't watching it, and I could recite it when I was watching it. I knew it word for word, and sometimes I even added little extra scenes in it just to make it interesting. When I was trying to go to sleep, I'm like, no, I want to create a fan fiction in my head. I think this was even before I wrote fan fiction. This is just like me doing stuff. I don't know why, but I think I added like a Taco Tuesday plot. I added a Taco Tuesday plot. I don't know. It made sense at the time, but like, can you imagine? Hey, like I said, I think If anyone deserves a taco, it's Queen Clarice, okay? Get her that Genovian style taco. Get her the taco. Hi White Wolf. Hi Chumpy. Chumpy Khan. I hope I'm saying your name right. Princess Diaries 3 is confirmed. I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Is it just me, or does Disney really just teach everyone that we will find our own true love one day? Yeah. I still believe that I'll find my, person. I still believe that I'll find them. Hey. Taco Tuesday plot sounds like a Phineas and Ferb episode. I know. I mean, I just had everybody in the movie just like have tacos. I think we either, everybody, we just had a Taco Tuesday at the palace. It was fun. But the thing is, if I'm picturing something in my head and something throws me off course, then I have to start over again. I have to start over. You pronounced it right? Okay, good. Angelina Jolie is the right actress for Maleficent. I agree. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of her films, but I agree that I cannot picture anyone else playing Maleficent other than her. So if they ever make a third one and they get someone else to play Maleficent, I'll be like, excuse me, that's not Maleficent. That's, Maleficent from somewhere else. That's like the alternative version. Classic Disney was like that. Yeah. I miss old Disney. Honestly, yeah. I know my nieces and nephews saw Elio. They said it was good. But apparently the plot was going to be a lot different. But then they fired the... Well, I guess the director quit because he wasn't treated very nicely on set. Something like that. I'm not 100% sure what it was. But I'm pretty sure that's what I read. Well, because I guess they're trying to market their movies everywhere. So, yeah. That's a whole other category. Yeah, I know. I'm excited. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga in Princess Diaries? What? I need to see this. I need to actually look this up because what? I need to see this, or are we talking about something else? Princess Diaries, Lady Gaga. Let me type, please. It says there is no direct connection between Lady Gaga and the Princess Diaries. Bro, I wish. Oh, do you mean Devil Wears Prada? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was like, when was Lady Gaga in Princess Diaries? But now I know you mean Devil Wears Prada. Okay. I didn't read that first half of your message, so I thought, that'll be a twist. Guess what? What? Wicked releases in 1 month. Yay! I'm so excited! Good to see my man! Well, one of them. Y'all hear nothing. You heard nothing? You heard nothing at all. You heard nothing. I know what you meant. I know what you meant now. Alright. I got my snack. received some letters from my pen pals on Reddit. Ooh, fun! Very fun. I read somewhere that the director said that whoever voices the Cowardly Lion is a celebrated actor. Ooh. ASMR LOL. Yes, I do candy bar ASMR. That is a tradition in the White Wolf live streams. Cowardly Lion is my favorite of the trio. I don't really have a favorite of the trio. I kind of just like them all. Actually, my favorite is Toto. Toto's my favorite. Toto's my favorite character in The Wizard of Oz. That one dude. Hello, that one dude. How are you? You gotta watch Tron Ares. I've heard some things about Tron Ares, both good and bad. A friend went to see it. She said it was okay. She said it was okay. Next movie I want to see is Good Boy. I'm kind of afraid to see that one. Wait, is that the horror movie from the dog's point of view? Yeah. Yeah, I figured. Have you thought about doing ASMR with doing different candy besides Kit Kats? I actually had a coffee crisp. This is a coffee crisp wrapper. I mean, I do a chip bag, but I'm kind of worried that it'll pop. Maybe I'll do one. Can't wait for the new Jujutsu Kaisen movie and FNAF 2. I haven't even seen the first FNAF. I have not seen Five Nights at Freddy's. I know the song, but that's it. That's all I know. That's all I know. I know the song for Five Nights at Freddy's, but I haven't seen them because I'm not the biggest horror movie fan. I'm not a scary movie person. And I know that if I watch something like that before bedtime, it will scare me and I have nightmares. Yay, chest pain. Okay, it's gone now. Alright, yeah, sometimes I gotta remember to breathe, because I think the reason I do get chest pain is because sometimes I forget to breathe. So, yeah, I gotta remember to breathe. Gotta remember to breathe in and out. Hee-hoo, hee-hoo. Hee-hoo. seen a girl named AJ Lee? Ajli? Ajli? No, I cannot say I've heard of her. I cannot say I've heard of her. Would you care to explain further? Would you care to explain? She's WWE wrestler. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with WWE. I don't really watch it. Now what do you say? Just whatever comes into my head. Whatever comes into my head. Am I Christian? No, I'm White Wolf. Gotta run for shopping. See you next time. Oh, bye! Thanks for coming in. See you next time. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to accuse people of being bots. I was just wondering. Yeah. You never know. You never know. I'll be back hopefully in time for you end your stream, but I'll be back in a little while, hopefully. Yeah, take care, Pinky. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'll probably keep the stream going another half hour. I'll probably end it early. Sometimes these streams go a little longer, sometimes they go a little shorter, depending on what we're doing, but I'm probably gonna keep this stream relatively shorter. We'll see. I'm thinking of ending it at about half an hour. just moving my mic over. Hey, goodness. Okay. Alrighty. See, what else do we want to talk about? I have time to do a little bit more chatting. Yeah, I think on the one hand I'm like, well, I should be lucky that I don't have any bots, but at the same time I'm like, oh well, I guess I'm not popular enough for bots. It went timber. Yep. It did go timber. What are you and your family gonna watch? Probably a Hallmark movie. We'll see though. We shall see. What do we watch? Yeah, I almost have 3K subscribers. That is crazy wazy. That is crazy. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, nice. Yeah. So close. 10 away. I'm like, please, can I have 10 more? Please, can I have 10 more? Please, please, please. It'll probably be New Year's by the time that happens. Probably. Well, at least we'll have something to celebrate in the new year then. Alright, so yeah, I think almost 3K, nice. Yeah, almost. Still trying to get there. Still trying to get there. I'm hoping to do some new stuff in the new year. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, well, it seems pretty quiet right now. But like I said, we'll probably go for a few more minutes, so because it's quiet in here, very quiet. Gonna do a special 3K celebration when it happens. Probably. I mean, I kind of want to wait until there's like more people. Like, I want to be able to do it with, maybe I'll have some special guests on. We'll see. We'll see. We'll do something special for 3K. It all depends on when it happens. Because if it happens while I'm away, then we'll do it after I come back. I'll have to see if I'll have to see who wants to join. Maybe I'll have like a maybe I'll have just like a bunch of people just like come in and chat, but we'll see. My brain's still fried from work, so apologies. Nah, you're good, Anna. I'm probably gonna end it in a few minutes anyway, because I wanna do a few more things before the night's over. Like I said, usually we try to keep these streams in particular relatively short. Just short little chat and chill session. Nothing too long or nothing too short. Just short enough. Yeah, my voice is getting a little tired, so we'll end it soon. Yeah, well, like I said, no stream tomorrow because I want to catch up on some things. But Thursday is going to be part 2 of the Super B comic script writing, so hopefully that stream will do well, and then Friday we'll do the art stream. Last week I didn't really feel like streaming, just because I felt like, just because I felt like, a lot of the streams that I did weren't doing great. But this week I feel a little bit better. Sometimes I just get into that creative slump. Yeah, I will definitely see about doing something for 3K. Because it's been like 2 years since I even got to like 2K. I've been trying to get to 3K for the past 2 years. And like there were days where I was just like, yeah, you know what? It's just not working. I probably should think of something else I could do. But I just kept pushing forward. Here we are, almost at 3K. Alright, I think we're gonna end it here, actually. We're just gonna end it here. We all have days like that, so it's understandable. Yeah. It's just like I feel like compared to some streamers or whatever, I just am kinda falling behind, if that makes sense. Like, even though I started creating content, like, in 2021, when a lot of other people did, I feel like I'm lagging behind. I feel like I need to, like, catch up. But at the same time, and well, this is just your journey. It's your individual journey, and sometimes slow and steady wins the race. So, but yeah, we're probably gonna end it here. We'll end it on a good note. Yeah. Like I said, no stream tomorrow, but hopefully on Thursday we'll be able to do the Super B comic script, right? And then Friday we'll do the art stream. And then Monday, maybe Fields of Mystria, maybe not. We'll see what my schedule is. I will also post, you guys can also start posting your character things in the server. So that way on Tuesday, I can get around to them and put them in a folder. And then we'll do the stream. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. This was a nice little chat. But yeah, I will see you on Thursday. Everybody, see you on Thursday. This is White Wolf signing off. Bye!